Oh, hi there! How are you today? Are you ready for another wonderful day of learning? Brace yourself and welcome aboard to the Luyan TV. I am Teacher Jen, your English teacher. So, grade 8 learners, prepare yourselves to learn and to study English right at the comfort of your home. But before we start, I want you to prepare your pen, paper, and self-study module. So come on, and let's begin learning and loving English. In today's episode, we will be learning about Quarter 1, Module 1 about noting context clues. Here are the objectives today. Determine the meaning of words and expressions that reflect the local culture by noting context clues. Define context clues. Identify the meaning of words through context clues. Point out the 4 common types of context clues. Give examples of each type of context clues. And construct sentences using one or more types of context clues. What do you usually do when you're reading a book or a story and you come across an unfamiliar word that's particularly difficult to understand? Correct! We usually look up the definition of a new word in a dictionary, or if you have a mobile phone, you can use the Merriam-Webster dictionary or simply explore the internet websites. But what if you can't seem to find those references? So class, for today's session, I'll show you how to use context clues to unlock or reveal the definition of an unfamiliar term without using a dictionary.
Let's take a look at the sentence. No one could read the doctor's handwriting because it was completely illegible. What is the word that seems to be unfamiliar in this sentence? Correct! The word illegible is the unfamiliar word. Using the other words from the sentence, we could find some clues or hints about what illegible is. Can you identify what is the clue word in the sentence? Amazing! The clue is no one could read. Now, using the clue in the context, we can get a better idea about the word illegible. So what do you think is the meaning of the word illegible? Correct! Through the given clue, we could say that illegible means not clear enough to be read.
To further explain our lesson, let's watch this video.
We can use context clues to find the meaning of unknown words. We've got pictures surrounding words, synonyms, antonyms. We also have examples and definitions to help us find the meaning of unknown words. We have context clues. We can use context clues. We can use context clues. We can use context clues so we don't get the reading blues. We find the meaning by keep on reading. We can use context clues. We can use context clues so we don't get the reading blues. We find the meaning by keep on reading. We can use context clues. We can use context clues.
Context is simply the words or ideas around your unknown word. So, what are context clues? Context clues are hints or clues that appear in sentences, paragraphs, or passages to help understand the meanings of difficult words. For example, she was in a melancholy state of mind. She felt so sad and down. What is the word that seems to be unfamiliar in this sentence? That's right! The word melancholy is the unfamiliar word. Now, using the other words from the sentence, we could find some clues or hints about what melancholy is. Can you identify what are the clue words in the sentence? Good job! The clues are sad and down. Now, using the clues in the context, we now get a better idea about the word melancholy. We could say that melancholy means unhappy or sad.
Okay, this time, let us try to put into practice what we have learned about choosing the meaning of new words based on context clues. So grab your pen and paper as well as your self-study module and join us in answering assessment activity on page 16.
Number 1. All medical practitioners, including the Army and police forces, are our frontliners in this pandemic. Thus, they lead in fighting against the COVID-19 disease. The underlined word is frontliners. Here are your choices. A. Followers, B. Leaders, C. Observers, D. Participants. The COVID-19, like Spanish influenza, is a virus that strictly requires home quarantine and physical distancing. The underlined word is COVID-19. Here are your choices. A. Curse, B. Disaster, C. Disease, D. Plague. Number 3. The effects of the COVID-19 pandemic can be seen worldwide. The underlined word is pandemic. Here are your choices. A. Circumstance, B. Epidemic, C. Predicament, D. Situation. Number 4. According to the President, until a vaccine is available, face-to-face conduct of classes is not allowed. The underlined word is vaccine. Here are your choices. A. Cure, B. Immunization, C. Medicine, D. Vitamin. Number 5. The conventional conduct of classes in schools is suspended due to COVID-19 pandemic. Thus, for the meantime, this will be substituted with other learning modalities. The underlined word is conventional. Here are your choices. A. Common, B. Conservative, C. Modern, D. Seasonal. Are you excited to check your answers? Okay, let's check your work. Number 1. The correct answer is B. Leaders. Number 2. The correct answer is letter C. Disease. Number 3. The correct answer is letter B. Epidemic. Number 4. The correct answer is letter B. Immunization. And number 5. The correct answer is letter A. Common.
Did you get all of them? Congratulations! You see, you might still figure out the meaning of the word based on the helpful hints hidden inside the sentence without consulting a dictionary or even trying to look it up online. Now, let's talk about the 4 common types of context clues.
Example: it uses text that provides one or more examples to define the term. For example, in ancient times, some of our forefathers believed in amulets, such as pearl of the crocodile, pearl of the ox, bullet necklace, and bag of herbs to protect them from harm. The unfamiliar word in the sentence is amulets, and the given examples are pearl of the crocodile, pearl of the ox, bullet necklace, and bag of herbs. Number 2. Definition. This type of context clues just spells out the meaning of the unfamiliar word in a straightforward manner. For example, a treasure hunter is a person who searches treasures from sunken ships and ancient tombs to obtain valuable relics and artifacts. The unfamiliar word in the sentence is treasure hunter, and its definition is a person who searches for treasures. Number 3. Synonym is a similar word placed in the same sentence to know the meaning of the unfamiliar word. For example, it is common for Filipinos to feel compassion or pity for the suffering of their fellow men. The unfamiliar word in the sentence is compassion, and its synonym is pity. Number 4. Antonym is an opposite word placed in the same sentence to know the meaning of the unfamiliar word. For example, among the siblings of thin body structure, Isabel is the only one who is portly. The unfamiliar word in the sentence is portly, and its antonym is thin.
Because you now understand context clues, I hope you are set in reading or figuring out the meaning of unknown words even without a dictionary or any online aids. As an additional exercise, let's answer your self-learning module, pages 18 and 19.
Identify the meaning of the underlined words. Write the letter of your answer on your paper. Number 1. Online and modular classes are some of the modalities that the Department of Education will offer for this school year to avoid hampering the education of learners. The underlined word is hampering. Here are your choices. A. Continuing. B. Delaying. C. Frustrating. D. Resuming. Number 2. We should keep ourselves healthy by always washing our hands, eating nutritious foods, taking vitamins, exercising regularly, and drinking plenty of water. The underlined word is healthy. Here are your choices. A. Clean. B. Fresh. C. Safe. D. Strong. Number 3. Police officers are very conspicuous. We can see them in checkpoints. The underlined word is conspicuous. Here are your choices. A. Distinct. B. Evident. C. Hidden. D. Visible. Number 4. Teachers are known for being loquacious. They love to talk about ideas. The underlined word is loquacious. Here are your choices. A. Communicative. B. Reserved. C. Restrained. D. Silent. Number 5. The Education Week celebration was spearheaded by the English Language Department. The underlined word is spearheaded. Here are your choices. A. Introduced. B. Led. C. Originated. D. Participated. Here are the answers. You may check your own paper. Did you get them all? Good job!
The following is a recap of today's unwrapped lesson. Context clues are hints or clues that appear in sentences, paragraphs, or passages to help understand the meanings of difficult words. The 4 common types of context clues are example, definition, synonyms, and antonym. Congratulations! You are now in the last part of this module. Let us see how well you understood everything in this module. Be ready with a paper and pen.
Activity 2, entitled Web It. Give the 4 common types of context clues and give an example of each type.
It is a fruitful day. We come to the end of this lesson. See you again next time. Bye!